Yes, greetings everybody. So I'm 10 minutes late, so just a few technical problems there. It's playing up. Hope all is well. Right, it's freezing. Okay, I think I'm back. Sorry guys, the internet's been running a bit slow, so it's kind of jumping in and out. So apologies. Like I said, apologies for coming in late as well because of technical problems. Hopefully it should go through smoothly. You know, we can continue with the live. Hopefully there won't be any disruptions. I'll give it a few minutes for everyone to come in. Wait for a few others that want to join us. Yeah, so basically just touching on some topics regarding buying lands in Gambia from Properties Gambia. Also building, what we're doing as well. So yeah, you know, and basically any questions people have and so on. And then I'll just give you like insight of what's available and what we're doing and what we're planning to do and etc. Like I said, I'll give it a couple minutes. I'll give it a minute, I should say. Let's see if anyone comes in. I'm also gonna put a link up on the comment sheet if anyone wants to join the live. Basically, you know, you can come up, ask some questions direct, and then we can kind of take it from there. If you've got any questions that you want to ask and you do want to come on. Right, okay. So basically that's the link I've put up there. So anyone who does want to join in at any point, just click onto the link, then I'll add you into the chat, and then you can come on live and ask any questions or anything that you want to know, basically. Or any of our GAM fam, any of those of our clients who've bought from us previously, if they want to come in, they're also welcome to do so. Probably to chat about their experience, so on, with Properties Gambia. Yeah. So yeah. So basically, like I said, you know, it'll be a Q&A session and just me going over what lands are available. So we've got 2 locations, right? It's keep freezing in and out, but I'm going to keep continuing because if it keeps stopping, starting, I don't know if it's affecting on your end. But those that have joined us, please let me know, give me a thumbs up or put in the comments section that you can hear me and there's not too much interruptions. So we've got 2 locations. Well, we've got 3 locations, 2 locations in Sanyang. So we've got 2 empty plots remaining in Sanyang on this specific location, which we call Sanyang Homes. And then we've got 6 plots allocated just for house builds. So basically what that means is, which I've mentioned on all my videos, I'll run through it because we've got anyone new who haven't heard, basically. We've reserved 6 plots. So basically, if you choose one of those 6 plots, it will come with a house build. So basically, yeah, it'll come with the land. You choose your design, one of the designs that we've got, or your own design. But those 6 plots are only, we're not selling them as empty plots. Where the others we can sell as empty plots. But those 6 specific ones, those are only interested in buying and buying now regarding houses and to start building basically on, you know, one of those plots. And we do like a 2-year payment plan. So it's like a 25% down payment and then spread the payment over 2 years. Like I said, we would like to spread it a bit further, a bit longer, I should say. At the moment, we're doing 2 years. So those that are following the channel, you'll see that we've been doing some builds already. Doing one house already, 3-bedroom bungalow. We're building a security house and a maid quarters. We're just about to start one of our designs on Sanyang Homes. We're building a 3-bedroom bungalow. And hopefully shortly after that, we are also going to be building the roundhouse, which is also on our channel. So those that don't know what I'm talking about, do go onto the channel, go onto the community page, or follow us on Facebook. You'll see all the designs. Or alternatively, contact me directly via email or WhatsApp, or if you're in the UK, by phone. You can just give us a call, and then I can run you through those plans and exactly what we're doing. We just got a question up, which I'll jump into. I'll come back to it, and I'll answer your questions. So those that have got any questions, just put them in, and I will get back to you. Right, it's frozen again. If someone could put in the comment section just to let me know if it's frozen on your side. So I don't know if it keeps freezing. On my side, it keeps freezing. So, but like I said, I'm going to continue, and hopefully you can still hear me clear. I'm just going to wait for someone to put in the comment section whether you can hear me clear, because my screen has frozen. Someone's put in the comments. Okay, so it looks like you're seeing me I'm getting some comments to say you can see me, but I can't see anything on my screen. Right, okay, let's come back. All right, my screen's come back. Sorry, guys, you've lost, well, I've lost you for some minutes there. Obviously, you can see me and hear me clearly. So I'm going to keep going. If it freezes and I can't see anything, I'll continue going because obviously the screen just went and I couldn't see a thing. All right, so yeah, I'm going to just dive into it. I'm not going to keep it too long then because it seems like we're going to get some interruptions. It's playing up a bit. Like I said, any questions, do fire away. Nate UK, I'm a rough price on a 40 by 40. Contact me. Yeah, it just depends on what location. In terms of yeah, location. So if you can contact me, my details are in the description. Yeah, so I'll continue going on about what I was saying. We've got Sanyang homes, 2 empty plots. Like I said, you can buy them as empty plots. Those ones are 290,000 Gambian dalasi. Moderator's not here today to do the currency transfer, to transfer it into dollars or pounds or euros or whatever. But it's 290,000 Gambian dalasi. If you Google it, it will give you a rough idea. That's Gambian dalasi, yeah? And then we've got Sanyang again in a different part of Sanyang. Those ones are between 270 and 275,000 Gambian dalasi. And they're 20 by 20 and 20 by 23, yeah? And then we still got Binta Village, which is in Gunjur, which is a little bit further up from Sanyang. So we've got various sizes there, from 20 by 20 up to 20 by 24 meters. Yeah. Those ones are service plots in Gunjur. When I say service plots, we're going to be doing the infrastructure, roads, street lights, electricity, provide electricity to the location and water as well. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, anyone that wants to like bigger sizes and things like that, you'd need to contact me directly, which our details is in the description box. And like I said, if anyone's got any questions, do fire away. Because I don't think it's going to be a long one today. Because as you know, I've just frozen out and then it's brought me back in. Like I said, anyone who wants to join in the live, anyone from the GAM fam, anyone that's previous clients of ours, and anyone who's new. Anyone who's new, please hit the like button and also subscribe, because you'll get updates on what we're doing in terms of the builds. So going on to builds now, like I said, we're doing, we've got 2 designs that we're doing at this present moment, which is a 3-bedroom bungalow and a roundhouse, 2-bedroom roundhouse, which is all on our social media platforms for you to look at as well. So yeah, so like I said, you know, we're building a 3-bedroom bungalow as we speak now, and we're building a security house and a maid quarters as well. And then we're just about to start in the next week or so a 3-bedroom bungalow, which is one of our designs, which will be in Sanyang Homes, which is allocated for one of those 6 plots that we're doing. Yeah. So yeah, do follow us. Then you can see what we're doing, watch our builds, our developments, so on. Those that are visiting the Gambia or in the Gambia, you're also welcome to come and visit us in the office. I'm not there right at this minute. I'm in the UK. I will be going there very shortly. But our team is there. So the office is based in Brusibi. So Brusibi phase 2, opposite Speed petrol station. We're on the 1st floor. You'll see a big sign saying Properties Gambia Real Estate. So you're always welcome to drop in if you're passing by, or give us a call or email. Yeah. Like I said, yeah, so you can get our details in the description box. I mean, it's a lot easier when I've got my moderator here. She can tap in all my details, but all my details is in the description box, and so on. And thanks for everyone to let me know they can hear me loud and clear. So I've been just standing there. You guys have been watching me. Yeah, and I'm thinking, you know, I'm out of it basically. I was about to shut everything down. Okay, Nate UK, around 4 bags for 20 by 20. Yeah. So yeah, it's about 4 grand. Yeah, they're thereabouts for 20 by 20. Yeah, in Sanyang. We're doing a 6-month payment plan where you can pay 30% down and then spread the cost over 6 months. Yeah. Obviously, the quicker you pay, then we can give you your paperwork. If you're paying cash, whatever, you know, the contract that we give out to you. So we aim to complete all your paperwork within 3 months. Yeah. And in some cases, we do it in a month. Yeah. So, but even when we have completed your paperwork, obviously we can't hand it over until you've completed payment. If you're on a payment plan, that is. So what we do is we'll hold on to your paperwork. But what we do is during the process of people's paperwork, we update them. So for example, we're going through the first stages with the Alcalo, down to physical planning, Brikama Area Council. We'll send you the paperwork as it comes into the office, and we'll send it to you so you can see, you know, the progress is moving on. And, you know, we'll also join you if you want into Properties Gambia WhatsApp group, where it's all our clients that are on there. Not all, some people decide they don't want to be on it, but majority do because they like to get updates in terms of what we're doing and any latest information, and obviously builds and things like that. Because as people are watching us, they're seeing what we're doing, they're seeing our build, how we're building. You know, everything that I've been talking about before, you know, give thanks, you know, that, you know, it's coming into tuition now, basically. So before it was just empty plots we were selling. Now we're doing builds, which is a good thing, because like I said, that's why now some of the locations we're bringing out is we'll allocate certain amount of plots just for house builds, because if not, if we're selling empty plots and we're trying to build up a community, then sometimes it's just a case where the land is just sitting stagnant for a long time. So, and I know not everyone could just go ahead and build straight away. It's in stages. As they say, Rome wasn't built in a day. So, you know, we just take it in stages. You know, but there is some people who are fortunate enough who have got the cash, or they're ready to go and they're just ready for the move or whatever, and they just want to go ahead. So yeah, a lot of things coming up in terms of builds. So, you know, like I said, do stay tuned. I'll be going over there very shortly. So my next video, I'll be, I won't be in London, you know, God willing, you know, inshallah. So I'll be in the Gambia that time there, and then getting a lot of things in preparation, and, you know, continuing with our house builds and so on. So we've got a good team out there, and obviously, you know, some of the house builds, some people are not there, but obviously we give them updates on what's going on, you know, a few times a week, maybe. It depends. During the rainy season, it slows down a little bit, because obviously there's days where you can't work because of the rain. But now we're coming to an end of rainy season now. You know, Gambia's it'll start getting busy come October. People start flooding in. People are still coming, but you know, that's when, you know, it starts to get really busy out there. And yeah, so then I know when I'm out there, excuse me guys, when I'm out there, you know, I'll be busy with a lot of stuff in terms of house builds and getting things in preparation ready. So do watch what we're doing. And then yeah, I'm gonna put in my number. Hold on. That's why I don't normally put. I just put everything in the description box, because obviously you're trying to talk to you and type it in at the same time. Right. Okay. That's the number there. You can get me on WhatsApp on that number, which I'll put it up. Those that are in the UK, you can get me directly. You can call me directly. Send me a message on WhatsApp and I'll reply you. That'll be your quickest way of getting a response. If not, send us an email. And then we'll kind of take it from there. Right. I'll leave that number up there. Let me just answer a few of these questions. Tyson. Yes, Tyson, thanks for joining us. Good evening, brother. Have you completed your house in Gambia? Haven't seen any update video. Yes, the house is complete, but I'm on the finishing stages. Reason I haven't been doing much updates, I do time to time on my own house, but I've kind of made it a bit more private rather than showing everybody, because that's nothing to do with the company really. Yeah, but I think I wanted to show it in the beginning. It was part of my journey and what I was doing. But you know, stay tuned. I might put a few up, but generally, you know, I think sometimes when you put everything out there, you know, some people, I don't know. It's just, yeah, I just think I just haven't been sharing it as much. I mean, generally, I have been sharing it on our WhatsApp group. Sometimes I do on Properties Gambia, show them, like, you know, what I'm doing. But I'll give you a bit of info. Yeah, so this time I'm going around. I will be staying in my house for the first time. So I'm kind of excited for that. It's not fully completed. Obviously, you know, it takes time and money, and you know, it's not easy. Trying to run a business at the same time, but it's getting there. It's getting there. So, yeah. Well, thanks for asking. That's where I'm at the moment. Barbara Glenford. Good evening, Daniel. You have short videos and pictures of properties that have already been completed. So basically you're asking, have I got any short video? Right, no, so they're not. So basically those that have been following my journey, we've been selling empty land. So this 3-bedroom that we're doing at this present moment, yeah, so they're not complete yet. So those that do follow the channel, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, do subscribe, because then that's where you get a lot of the updates in terms of house builds. So we're on the roof at the moment. We're constructing the roof, and then yeah, so you know, we're planning to get that all done by December. Yeah, that specific project, and we're starting another one, like I said, in the next week or two. That's another 3-bedroom, and we're still working on another security house, maid house, and then the round house, we're bringing that one in as well. So yeah, stay tuned. Unfortunately, yeah, because we're still we've not, apart from my own house what I've been building. Yeah, I mean, in terms of Properties Gambia, you know, these are the first few builds that we're doing. So yeah, but I'm sure, you know, this time next year we'll have plenty of houses to show and sell and things like that. So, you know, I've been taking my time doing things, but see me, those that do know me and I do business with them, they know I like to do things properly, don't rush into it. I'm not here to just grab people's money and thingy. I've got a reputation to look after as well. So I need to make sure everything's in place, done correctly. And then, yeah, I think the rest talks for itself. Like I said, you know, been doing this for 4 years in the Gambia now, coming up to 4 years. You know, selling lands and dealing with that real estate in the Gambia. So it's been interesting. Yeah, and you know, just been taking slow baby steps just to get things right rather than rushing into things head on. You know, so yeah. Okay. Feline Jagger, hope I'm pronouncing your name. Do you have an example of a house built already? Yeah, so I think that's basically going back to the question I just answered. No, the answer is no. But between now and end of the year, you start seeing complete projects. Yeah, like I said, we're starting another fresh one, another 2 within the next, well, 1 in the next couple of weeks, and then probably in a month or so, we'll be starting another one. So there is a few in the pipeline coming up, and and we want to build a show home as well, which will be the round house. So yeah. So give it a couple months, but like I said, follow the journey. You start seeing, because now the 3-bedroom bungalow that we're on now, we're coming to the, like, you start seeing finishes now, because now we're putting the roof up. Once we put the roof up, then obviously we'll put the white plaster ceilings. We'll do the ceilings. Then we'll start putting in windows, doors, things like that, and then tiling and then painting and so on. And you start seeing the finished article. So these next few months you'll start seeing a lot of, because the most important thing is the structure. But like I said, obviously coming out of rainy season, you do lose some weeks here and there because of there's not much you can do because of the weather. Yeah. But apology, guys. Yeah, I mean we're still fresh in the game, but we're doing. I'm happy with our team. I'm really happy. What's been going on. Clients have been happy. The clients there. Yeah, she's happy, and that's key to me. So that's why I just take my time and make sure things are done properly. Nate UK, it's nice to see you still here. It's been a few years. Yeah, I'm still around. Yeah, still around. It has been a few years, so so that's the main thing. We're still going. Yeah, and I think the reason for that is you do things correctly, you do business correctly. You kind of be a man of your word. What you say you do, and it's all good. And that's just life. And whether it's business, personal, you've got to be someone. Everyone can talk the talk, but you got to make sure you can walk it as well, and make sure you deliver, which is important. Because there's a lot of people can say a lot of things, but can you deliver? That's the most important. So like I've never really been somebody who's I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and this is this and this is that. No, I've always said I let my work do the talking. That's it. No one can come back and say anything negative on me, because I'm not. Everything we do, we I mean, you're not going to please everybody, but most important, you do business correctly, you do things correctly. Someone paid for a service, you make sure you give them the service they've paid for. No ifs or buts. That's it. So that's what we do, and that's how I work. That's how I've always worked. So I kind of treat people the way I want to be treated. So it's the same. If I go somewhere to pay for a service, or I'm going on holiday or whatever, or you come into my house to build something or whatever, I pay for it. Then, I expect, I know sometimes you get the little glitches here and there, but as long as you kind of you rectify and you do what you have to do, and that's it. You move on, which is important. So. And those are people who survive in the game, and that's why some people are still here. Some people are not serious and they don't do things correctly. They're just flybys, and they're here 1 minute and gone the next. So that was never my intention when I started this business. I said that 4 years ago. Gradually, it takes time, because it takes a lot of guts for you to start trusting somebody and how they work. You don't know them, etc. And like I said, people, come to Gambia, come and see if you like Gambia. Gambia is definitely a good place to invest, even if you don't live there. Investment-wise, you can't go wrong. It's a developing country. It's frozen, guys, but I'm going to continue talking, because last time it was like you can see me, but I can't see you. So I'm going to continue. yeah, so bottom line is, yeah, just do business correctly and do things correctly, and I think you'll be all right. I mean, any more questions? Do fire away. Okay, that's fair enough. Thanks. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I can only show you what we've got at this present moment. So, we've not been building houses for a long time in the Gambia. Like I said, I'm in the construction. I've been in the construction for 25 years. But this business itself, we have just started, and I can only show you our steps, what we're doing. Greetings, our moderator has arrived. She did say, if she is going to come, she'll be like an hour later than what I'm starting. Thanks that you made it. Hope all is well. It's TW. And usually she's, she'll put up some of my information in terms of contact details. I haven't briefed her that much on this live, but I think she's got quite a bit of information. But I'll run it through again. So we've got 2 locations in Sanyang. So one is Sanyang, what we call Sanyang Homes. The reason we call that Sanyang Homes is because 6 of the plots there are allocated just for house builds, and then the remaining 14 plots are just empty plots that we're selling. So we've got 2 empty plots remaining. Those ones there are 290,000 Gambian dalasi. Yeah, I'll say that again. 290,000 Gambian dalasi. Yeah, so that's in one location. And those plots are 20 by 23 meters. Yeah. And then the other Sanyang, which is the new Sanyang that's just come out. Sanyang seaside area. They're both seaside areas, by the way. Those ones are slightly cheaper. Those ones are between 270 to 275,000 Gambian dalasi. Yeah. So yeah, I think in pounds, it's roughly about £4,000, £4,500, something like that. In dollars, US dollars, we're talking around 5,000 US dollars, something like that. Yeah, it might be a little bit less, yeah, depending on the rates at the moment. But like I said, to make things easier, we're trying to do a 6 months payment plan where you pay 30% down payment, and then 30% down payment, and then spread the rest over 6 months. Our moderator, thanks. Just a slight mistake there. You put 290. So those ones are 290 Gambian dalasi, not 290. Yeah, 290,000. And then the other ones, which are correct, is between 270 and 275 Gambian dalasi. So these ones are in Sanyang, which is, is still a good price. Where can you get a piece of land for that price? So it's still relatively affordable. Prices are creeping up, which I said they will be doing. So yeah. And then obviously we've got Binta Village, which is in Gunjur. They're service plots. They're anything from 20 by 20 to 20 by 24 meters. and those are 290,000 to 295,000. The ones in Gunju are service plots, where we're going to be doing the roads, putting street lights, and bringing water and electricity to the location. Yeah, so building the infrastructure. And yeah, we've got as I said, a 6-month payment plan. So those that want to do a payment plan can also do that. My screen's frozen again, but I'm going to continue talking. I was trying to put this up on the screen. Someone said, simply Anna, what do I think about container homes? Yeah, I mean, I've container homes. I've been seeing people doing it. It's definitely something worth looking into. I was looking into it and possibly looking into that. It's something, yeah. It's something that can work, container homes, definitely. Yeah, it might be something we might look at further down the line. You know, cutting costs and things like that, making it more affordable. So it's something we will look into. But yeah, I do think it's a good idea. Right, okay. So TW, yep. So these ones in Sanyang as well, different location. So you've got 2 different set prices here. You've got 290,000 for 20 by 23 meters in Sanyang. Yeah, thank you, our moderator. And then we've got Gunjur service plots, road, street lights, and so on. And they're 290 and 295. And just to let everybody know, it's inclusive with your paperwork as well. So I think it's a good deal. Paperwork is costly as well. It costs. Some people sell lands, and they're not selling the full paperwork, but we sell all the full paperwork. We make sure that, you know, sometimes some people, you can get lands cheaper, but then you're not going to get your full paperwork. Some people, you know, sell lands with just the local transfer, which, you know, I just, yeah, I don't do that. I make sure we cover everything. So you've got your full paperwork. Greetings, Serge Cadet. Yep, he's from the Gam fam. He's purchased land from us. He's from the US. I'll just read that. Thanks for joining us, brother. I purchased my land with Properties Gambia and Daniel, all paperwork included. You are in good hands with Daniel and Properties Gambia. Trusted and guaranteed 100%. Yes, thank you, brother. Yeah, appreciate that. So yeah, you know, it's a client who's kind of, you know, he said his experience. We appreciate that for the good testimonial. Here's our contact details. If you want to contact us by email, that's contact at Properties Gambia contact at properties-gambia.com. Yeah, so you can contact us on the email, or you can phone directly. If you're in the UK, then it'll be free, or at a local rate, or you can WhatsApp me from wherever you are in the world. You know, and that's our WhatsApp, my contact number. So make sure you put the +44. That's the international code of the UK. 7939614434. Yeah. So either one, either email or WhatsApp. You will get a quicker response via WhatsApp. So you're welcome to contact anytime as well. Yeah, and like I said, you know, prices are going up in lands, and a lot of people are invested in the Gambia. Gambia has just become so popular now, even through the area I grew up in my neighborhood, sort of things. Like friends of mine, like from Caribbean descent and things like that. They're not even from the Gambia in terms of like family. We're all one people, but you know, surprisingly, yeah, you know, there's so much interest in the Gambia now. It's, you know, a lot of people are coming out there from the US, from the UK, and I know this year is going to be very busy. You know, I've met a couple of people that I do know, and they'll be like, "Yeah, I'll catch you out there soon. I'll be coming. I'm coming in October. I'm coming November or whenever, or December." You know, said, I'll, you know, I'll definitely be out there this year. So I know it's going to be a busy year out there. A lot of people are coming. A lot of people are buying land, investing. You know, and as years go by, it's just going to only increase more. So you know, follow our journey. See what we do. Like I said, if you're new to the channel, you know, please subscribe. And everyone who's watching this evening, please hit the like button, because that just helps with noticeability on YouTube, so people can kind of get to kind of to know about Properties Gambia, what we do. So yeah, I mean, like I said, I mean, I'm looking forward to get out there because I'm, you know, obviously, you know, I'm still busy here with other things, and then I'm on the phone and still dealing with clients, and then dealing with the office back in the Gambia as well, you know. So it's good, but I know when I'm out there, there's more that I'll be doing because I'm quite hands-on, and then, you know, there's a lot of projects that are up and coming that needs to be put into place. So stay tuned. It's going to be exciting, yeah. And then there's a lot of people coming as well, like I said, which I'm planning to meet out there. Some of them are clients for the first time. Some of them people that I do know, or I've known over the years, and so on. Okay. Simply, Anna, do you get all paperwork after you finish the payment? Yes. Yeah. So you get all your paperwork once you've completed. Yeah. So those who pay upfront and pay straight away, on the contract, it stipulates that we take up to 3 months. Most of the times we do it in a lot shorter period than that. But if you are on a payment plan, obviously, yeah, we can't hand over the papers until you've completed your payment. So we'll keep your papers in the office. But the good thing is, what we'll do is we'll let you know when the paperwork's complete. We'll any of our clients can vouch for that. Some of them are watching, some of them are on the chat as we speak. Even our moderator is part of the GAM firm. Yeah, I'll update you as the process goes on. So I'll be sending you from start to finish of your paperwork. So I'll be sending you like a copy, just so you can just see, you know, things are happening, and we're processing your paperwork, and then obviously you'll get the original. Either you'll come and collect it from us in the office, or the other option is we send it via DHL. If we have to send it via DHL, we have to put on an extra cost for that, for the postage, DHL. because it can be not expensive, but it can be a bit more than what you'd pay over here in the West, sort of thing. But fortunately, Africa, when you're sending these things via DHS or all these other international couriers and that, it can be a bit costly. But yes, we do send a lot via DHL, or some of our clients will say, okay, we're coming in a couple of weeks, or we're coming, in a few months or whatever, just hold the papers until we get there. So yeah, so that's what we do. But generally, most of the time, once we complete the papers, we've received payment, we send it off via DHL. Normally, you'll get it within a week, depending on where you are in the world. Yeah, and then we, we get a confirmation from the client saying, "Thank you, got our papers. Thank you, happy with the service." And then, and then some of them that, we continue working with them, move on to the next, fence your lands. So we always advise our clients to fence your land as soon as you can, to protect your property, so nobody encroaches into your land. So that's what we always advise people to fence your land as soon as you can. We do regarding the paperwork. Moderator, Properties Gambia has been great through my process and always very helpful. Yes, thank you, sister. Thank you very much. Yeah, so we're open door, and we do help a lot, because some people are coming over, they don't know, they've never been. So we guide them through when they're coming over, the do's and the don'ts. Some people decide they want to do things on their own, and that's fair enough. Sometimes it doesn't always work out. So that's why we just try and lead people in the right direction, coming into something that you don't know, or you don't know certain things, how the system runs, the do's and the don'ts. You've got good and bad people everywhere, so you have to be careful how you do things, especially when it comes to business or whatever. So yeah, we just try and guide people through, and they know basically they're safe with us. Yeah, you pay the extra money, but if you want to do it yourself on certain things, the risk lies on yourself. So that's something that you got to think about. With us now, if you're doing it with us, then at least you've got something to fall back on. You've got you've given it to a company to deal with. So it gives you peace of mind. At least you can sleep at night. Especially if it's small little things, then maybe you think, okay, if you lose it, it's not a big thing. But when you're talking about a lot of money and investments, then it's something you can't play around with. So you have to, me personally, I'd rather pay that extra money to know things are done properly, and it's going to get done, and done when it should be done, and etc. etc. So all those things, we'll try and save a bit of money. That's normal, especially in times like this. It's not easy. So, but yeah, we do like to help people and guide people. And I know you got a lot of YouTubers as well in the Gambia that are telling you their stories, their experiences, the do's, the don'ts, the pros, the cons. But to be honest, that's everywhere. It's everywhere. And I think coming to Gambia, I think your expectations, I think some people settle in better than others. It just depends on your expectation. For one, you're going to an undeveloped country. So you can't expect everything what you expect in the West, and just like that, what you're used to. There's no point coming there complaining, because things don't operate like that. You got to have patience. But if you're somebody who ain't got patience, and that's why we help people. We take the stress away from you in terms of that aspect. Because if you go anywhere in the world and you jump into the pool or jump deep into the water and you don't know anyone, and that's like your own risk, isn't it? You're either going to swim or you're going to sink. So yeah, you just be mindful. That's all. But all in all, me personally, I love, and I'm not just saying it to sell lands or whatever. I love Gambia. I like Gambia, and I would say 99% of people who go to Gambia once come back again, and that's a guarantee. A friend of mine, never been. I think he went beginning of the year. He's been 3 times already. So but then some people might go and it'd be like, well, they're not used to that life, or they're more used to Western life, or they thought they want to go back and thinking, but they can't. Some people are not cultural enough. Some people can't adapt to that life. And, I mean, I've been going there from young, so I know I'm not going there with high expectations, but I do know Gambia is developing and it's going forward. Investment-wise, there's no doubt about it. Best thing anyone could do, so yeah, there's a lot of room for improvement, in terms of the hard times in the rainy season and things like that, the drainage system, and there's a lot of things, but it takes time. But all in all, Gambia is nice. It's nice. People are nice, very friendly. But like I said, don't be fooled. Everywhere you go, you get good, you get bad. You gotta be careful. It's just normal anywhere in the world. You come to London, it's the same thing. You go in America or wherever, or somewhere in Europe, it's the same. You got good and bad everywhere. You just be a little bit streetwise. That's all. Just common sense, and you'll be okay. I mean, some people might go a little bit over the top in explanations, because I think to myself, what do you expect? You know that you're going to a third world country, so a developing country, I should say. I don't want to call it a third world, because people eat there as well, probably better than people here sometimes, especially in the Gambia anyway. But yeah, you have to go there with your eyes open, and and just thingy. Can't go there and say, oh, go into a shop or get a certain service sometimes. Oh, it should have been like this, or it should have been, yeah, but this is Gambia, and they're not onto that level of yet. I think certain things take time. Things are getting a lot better out there. But one thing I would say, if you want to weigh it up, yeah, okay, in the West you can get things, you can, with a click of a finger, I can go on my phone now and I can just have something delivered to my house tomorrow morning, or food will be here in 5 minutes, or do a transaction, anything, so you can do it by a press of a button. It's not quite like that in the Gambia. So, there's certain expectations you've got to kind of adapt to, so, it's cool anyway. It just takes time for places to move forward. Yeah, but like I said, you definitely like Gambia. I believe most people, like I said, most people who go there, they love the Gambia. Also had the opportunity to meet some of my neighbors. Yep. TWS. Yeah. You also, yeah, like I said, when you invest with us as well, that's why I like to bring communities together. in terms of you get to know your neighbors. Even even like when we put the WhatsApp groups, we've got like a main group, and then we've got separate groups of community groups where you get to know your neighbor, who your neighbor is, and you can interact with each other, and so on. Come up with some ideas, whether it's for the community or whatever, and then at least when you kind of go out there, normally sometimes what we do, and we've done it once or twice, when few of our clients, quite a few, are coming at the same time, we do a little something at the office. We'll invite them into the office. Everybody can meet everybody, and move forward. So yeah, Gambia is peaceful. I mean, what I was trying to say before, if I want to weigh it up in terms of the stresses of life here, maybe okay, you can get things done and thingy, but is it worth what you have to deal with? People here stressing over their bills, worrying about having to pay their rent or their mortgage, or and then sometimes I believe some people here are working for just to live rather than what's the saying? You live, you don't live to work, you should work to live. You know what I'm saying? And I think, over here, a lot of people is just kind of, you just work just so you can live, and nothing great really. So I think what you can do there, build your future, build a home, build a nice home. Even if you decide you don't stay there, I wouldn't say you need to cut all your ties. You can go back and forth if you can do that. You go use it as a holiday home, or do you really want to use it as your retirement home, or what? Or a number of things. Or you should want to go pack your bags and just go straight over there and whatever. Yeah. I mean, my advice, go and check the place as well. And so on. But it's you just got to go with your eyes open, basically. Yeah. So yeah, that's enough of that. I think I don't normally go into those things really, because I think you've got a lot of YouTubers out there. They say their things and some of their differences and whatever. Yeah, I mean that's it. We've all got different experiences. Someone likes it doesn't mean you like it, or someone don't like it doesn't mean you don't like it. So everybody, it's just it's just human nature, isn't it? But yeah, so I'm going to stop rabbiting on. You've got our details. What I will say is invest. And if you're here watching me for a reason, because you're interested in the Gambia, or you've been to the Gambia, or you're Gambian, or you want to invest, this is the time, because things are getting expensive as well. Even builds and everything things are really getting expensive. Cost of materials and things like that. But it's still reachable. What you can get, is still good for the value of your money. But just most important is build your future, build even for your kids or whatever. You got something there, you got something to show for it. A lot of people that build out there, they probably can't do that in the West, because it's just not reachable. Unless you've got big money. Most of us haven't. So yeah, but yeah, Gambia's nice. But you're going to keep watching what we're doing, keep following us, especially on the YouTube, the channel. Watch our journey, and then you'll get to know more about what we're doing, how we're doing it, and so on. Yeah. The plots don't last long, normally. And the good thing is, a lot of the plots that we sell now, I don't come on the YouTube as much as I used to before, but I am going to start doing it more often. A lot of the lands we sell, the bills we do and whatever, a lot of it is through recommendation now, and I think that is, so that's why sometimes the lands go very quick, because once our clients know, they're going to tell families, and boom, boom, they want to invest. So yeah, if you can do it, do it. Don't waste any time. Invest, build your future. Do something, something that you can, you say, right, you can leave for your kids or whatever. Or you enjoy your, enjoy your life. That's it's not all about, stress and so on. So yeah, I think I'm going to leave it as that. My details are there. Like I said, you probably get through to me through WhatsApp a lot quicker. And yeah, so any questions, or you want to give me a call, send me a message on WhatsApp, I will reply you. Like I said, plots do move fast. So get onto it as soon as you can. Like I said, I'll feed you with any more information that you require. Yeah. Great. Okay. Everybody, before I leave, just hit the like button, subscribe, tell a friend, share our contents, because there is people out there that they want a piece of land, they want to build and so on. Let them know, we are a company you can rely on and trust, and so on. Also, thanks to our moderator who came in, TW. Thanks for an excellent job for sharing the information. And any of our GAM fam that are here, the GAM fam are the ones that have already invested with us. Thanks for coming in, watching, tuning in, so on. So yeah, okay. I think that is going to be it. I'm going to call it a night. I'm sure it's afternoon or morning or wherever you guys are. This last comment up, something's come up. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your day, evening, or whatever. Until the next time, I'm just trying to put this. Somebody's put a message. I just want to put it up. Probably this is your last opportunity for anyone who's got any of the last minute questions or anything, because I'm about to wrap up. Because the next time you see me, probably I'll be over there, inshallah. Yeah. Properties Gambia has contributed. So this is a natural rain for sleep. Properties Gambia has contributed to a significant amount of diasporan investment in capital expenditures in Gambia. Fencing, boreholes, structures, increase in various trees planted in the region. Yeah, so yeah, we're doing all those things. I think the only thing that we haven't quite got to yet is the tree planting, but we will, we definitely look into the environment and things like that. So there's a lot of things that we want to give back to the community. It's not, especially when it comes to the environment, tree planting and things like that. So that's why we build in our communities. We want to put some trees up and things like that, make the place look nice, green. And even when we've got our locations, we don't like taking trees down. The only way we take trees down is if it's obstructing on a road, but other than that, we don't. But yes, thank you, Natural Rain, for sleep, in terms of, saying what we do contribute. Yeah, we do contribute. I think Properties Gambia contribute a lot to our diasporans and Gambians as well, because, I'm also Gambian as well. I'm British Gambian. So I also, we pay our taxes, we contribute to the economy, we contribute to employment. Everybody we employ is Gambians. I'm not saying that we would not employ others, but I'm just saying we're helping local communities, local places, putting money back into the country, rather than some people will go there, take money, make money there and take it out. I don't do that. So, and giving a lot of people jobs and so on. So that's, I think it's important. Can you guys plant trees instead of fences? Can you guys plant trees instead of fences? So basically putting trees around instead of a fence. It would be nice, but I think in terms of security, you still will have security barriers around your house, unless it's in like a gated community. Like I say, you do get petty crimes in the Gambia, so you do still have to, secure your properties. Who knows? It could be something that can happen soon. We don't know. At the moment, we build fences with blocks. But yes, I would like to build communities without walls around it. That would be nice. And then, we're getting there. We're slowly coming up, and we've been building our reputation slowly over the years. So, and I think our reputation speaks a lot for itself. True rain for sleep. Trees are now being planted on lands bought from you. Yes. Right. Okay. No, you're right. No. So I mean, a lot of what we a lot of lands that we sell. So people are preparing their lands, and yes, they are one or two are living on their lands. You've got Kenny and Terry from the Arrival. I don't know if you know anyone who followed them. They're clients of Properties Gambia. I was the one who helped them to come into Gambia, and I didn't help them come, but we helped them settle in. They bought land from us and so on. So they were one of our first clients. And they're doing a wonderful job. They've settled in. They've gone through a few little blips, but they've bounced back, and they're doing all right. They're building their house. They're also growing a lot of trees, and they've got a little coop, a chicken coop, and whatever. So they're doing things, and a lot of our clients, they're building houses, but and they're starting to plant trees. So it's definitely coming along. How do you know if the land has boreholes already? No, the land doesn't come with a borehole, but the way you know if a land has a borehole is obviously you drill 25-30 meters into the ground, so you get clean water. You've got your pump and everything. You'll have something coming out from the ground to know you've got a borehole there, or you've got a set up system with the tower, the water tank, and so on. That's how you know there's a borehole on that land. Yeah. So that's what we do as well. So basically, when people buy their lands, we do a lot of boreholes for a lot of our clients, because obviously we need water to build and so on, because they're on empty lands. But some of our developments that we've sold, you know, you go there 1 year and then you go there next year, you can't recognize it because people are coming, they're building, clients that we've thinking. So it is really starting to take shape. Any more questions, guys? If not, like I said, I'm going to wrap it up. Thanks for joining us. Like I said again, do hit the like button, subscribe also, and you can follow us on our journey. And yeah, and thank you all for joining. And like I said, do contact me if you are interested in lands, house builds and so on. I'll be happy to help. And thanks to TW, our moderator, for coming in this evening, my evening, your afternoon. So thanks for coming in. And yeah, and hope to see many of you, hope to hear from you guys. Like I said, our motto is Properties Gambia, you are safe with us. Okay, guys, so I'm going to just leave you my contact up there for the last time, final time. I think that will be it for today. And thank you all for joining. Okay, guys. Thank you. Take care. Have a great day and great evening.